Calling all grill masters, calling all grill masters. Summer is here, and as the weather heats up and the days get longer, many of us are heading outside, uncovering the grill, and starting to prep for our next backyard grill out. So, today I have Chris Stubblefield. He is here to talk about grill masters. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you guys for having me on the show, and welcome to my backyard in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Yeah, it's too bad I'm not there live, man, so I can enjoy some of that delicious food. So, Chris, we see you in front of your grill now. What are some, yeah, right. What are some tips you have for hosting the perfect summer grilling?
Yeah, so anytime I bring people around food, especially outside, I think the most important thing to do is to focus on the feast. Your food is the star of the event, and it's all anybody's going to remember. So if you have an epic sear on your steak, nobody's going to remember if whatever your napkins clashed with your dinnerware. Some things that I really like to do. One, I focus on quality, fresh ingredients. And that's going to start with my produce. If it's a seasonal vegetable, we've got grilled corn today. We've got sweet peppers and New York strips. That's a rounded out meal for me any day of the week. But, pretty much any protein that you put on this grill is going to be epic. I want to make sure that I've got a quality recipe and a reliable grill. I want to make sure that the heat source that I'm making this awesome, I put a lot of thought into the recipe and into the food. I want to make sure that it comes out well. So every time I know I can turn to the Sportsman's Pro cast iron grill from Lodge Cast Iron, and it's gonna be a reliable go-to workhorse, and it's gonna just create epic meals and moments with my family every single time.
So, how can Lodge's Sportsman's Pro Cast Iron Grill help take our grilling to the next level?
That's another fantastic question. So one of the great things about this grill, it's cast iron, right? So it's super durable. It also holds on to heat like nothing else. Heat transfers through the grill, and a lot of times it goes through the grill grates and out the top. What cast iron does is it retains that heat so that sear is going to go straight into your protein, straight into your vegetables, your pork chops, your fish, shrimp kebabs, epic on this thing. It's just a fantastic grill all around. It's got a draft system that is super easy to use. It's very intuitive, once you see it, you're going to be an expert. But basically, it's got a drawer on the bottom that slides left and right, and you can open and close the draft. And what that's going to do is dial your temperature up or back down. It's got a ash collection system in the bottom of the grill. So if you're once your charcoal's burned down, you can dump that out, slide it back in, make sure you put it in an appropriate place like a fire pit, but then you're back to cooking in no time. Just recharge it with some more charcoal and keep rocking and rolling.
Now, I love that feature because I hate cleaning out the grill. I cannot do that. Finally, safety is always important. What safety and cleaning tips should we remember when grilling this summer?
Another great question. Basically, the number one thing that I would want you to do is let it cool down. You don't want to be wielding hot cast iron. It comes with these beautiful and amazing hook and carry handles. They're steel. They keep your hands away from the heat. Really, really cool. They help you address the draft as well. But letting those parts cool down, removing the ash drawer, dumping that into an appropriate place. I got a little metal, I'll dump it into my fire pit if I'm here at home, and basically, just washing it out with hot water and a nylon scrub brush. I would always tell people with cast iron, this is the same as your cast iron skillet. Just dry it and make sure that you wipe it with just a thin layer of cooking oil, and that's going to just help keep your naturally non-stick finish and this beautiful grill looking tip-top.
All right, now we've been talking about the grill. Now let's talk about something else. What are your go-to and most popular summer grilling recipes?
Most popular in my house, my 5-year-old would tell you it's hot dogs. But we're not here with my 5-year-old. Basically, we've got a char grilled cheesesteak on our website that'll knock your socks off. It's super easy, but nobody has to know how easy the cook was. Everybody, anytime I serve it at my house, my guests are like, well, how did you do that? Also, bacon wrapped jalapenos. I'm gonna make some jalapeno poppers on Father's Day. I'm gonna roll around some bacon wrapped jalapenos on this grill and sip on a frosty beverage and just enjoy the day. I'm really excited about that.
Chris, now where can we go for more information?
Yeah, so you can go to lodgecastiron.com. That's our website. It's got so much information, recipes for this grill, tips and tricks for general use of cast iron, this grill in particular. Pretty much anything you want to know about cast iron is going to be on that website. You can also follow us at Lodge Cast Iron on any of the social channels. We're on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. If you have it, add us. You won't be sorry. We've got just amazing content all the time, and our content creation team is just spectacular in that regard.
I've been talking with Chris Stubblefield. We've been talking about what's going on the grill for this summer. Thank you so much for joining us on Morning Blend.